Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm in a new space today. I am renting out a studio, so no, this is not my apartment, but I have some time here still, so I thought I would do a much requested jewelry tour. A lot of this jewelry has been provided to me through PR product. A lot of it has been through past collaborations. So for full transparency, a lot of this I didn't pay for because I was working directly with the brand, but I definitely love a lot of these pieces and I wear them a lot. Maybe not so much in COVID, especially when it comes to my rings, just because I'm washing my hands so much. So I'll start off with the jewelry case. You guys have seen this in my things I own one of video. This is my only jewelry case. It's a vegan leather case from a Canadian brand called Samara. If you guys are interested, I always do have a discount code with them down in the description. They're a female-owned brand based right here out of Toronto, and everything they do is vegan. So I think this is like an apple leather. It's in this really nice like cognac color, and it holds everything I need. I have a bit of costume jewelry. I have a lot of rings. They are a mix of 14 karat gold and gold vermeil. Gold vermeil is gold plated. In a perfect world, I wouldn't have any gold vermeil just because I'm quite rough with my jewelry. Like the pieces that I wear all the time, I never take off. I work out in them, I shower in them, I sweat in them. So the gold vermeil pieces end up not lasting very long. So here, I'll show you an example. So this one here is a ring that I got from Mejuri many years ago, and if you can look really close, it is starting to get a little bit tarnished and banged up. Gold vermeil is gold plated, so you can't get it wet, and it's best not to expose it to air, which is why Mejuri gives you these little pouches to store your jewelry in. But that's the reason why I don't love gold vermeil, because inevitably I accidentally get things wet, sweat in them, or forget to store them away properly, and they're just a little bit more fussy. But they are a really good affordable option if you want that fine jewelry look without, I guess, paying that fine jewelry premium. So we can start off with the pieces that I wear the most often. I wear these necklaces every single day. They never ever come off. I'm gonna turn all red here because I'm gonna be like touching my neck a whole bunch. This one is the curb chain from Mejuri. This is a 14 karat gold chain necklace. I bought this one myself about 2 years ago. So actually on my low buy, I was saving up for this one just because I just really like the look. I like that it's like a choker and it layers really well with all my other pieces. This one is probably one of my favorites. This little gold bar is a 14 karat gold bar, and it says Chaika on it. So if you guys don't know, Chaika was my family dog who passed away a couple of years ago. My tattoo is of him, so I just like to have little pieces of Chaika and little memories and little tributes to him kind of whenever I can. If any of you guys have ever owned a dog or felt the love of a dog, then you'll understand. And then this one here is the Mejuri Zodiac necklace. This is again 14 karat gold, and I am an Aquarius. Can you tell? Moving on to my piercings. I have 2 piercings on the left ear and 3 on my right. My hoops here that I wear all the time, these are, I think they're called the large hoops from Mejuri. They're 14 karat gold. These never come out. I prefer hoops. I don't know why. I feel like they shape my face better. And then these ones are also from Mejuri. I think they're called the bold hoops or something. But these are like little 14 karat huggies. I really, really like these. And then this one is a single diamond loop, again from Mejuri. This might not be a diamond, but it's, what's another clear stone called? I don't know. See, I'm not very like good at jewelry. Just to go through some other earrings while we're on the subject, this is another pair of my favorite hoops. These are the Tia hoops from Ana Luisa. I believe these are gold plated, but I find the gold plated from Ana Luisa seems to hold up a little bit better than the ones from Mejuri in my experience. A lot of my gold vermeil, especially earrings from Mejuri, would tarnish all brown, but that's because I would wear them all the time and sleep in them and stuff like that, and you're really not supposed to for gold plated. These ones are probably my favorite in terms of how they look on. I think they really just add a whole lot to a look. I feel like hoops are my thing. I think these are the extra large hoops. I'm not sure what these are called from Mejuri, but these are 14 karat gold, and they're just a little bit more dainty, but still quite a statement in my opinion. I'm gonna show you two more of my favorite Huggies. These are again from Mejuri. I think they're called the Nova earrings. They're these little stars. I feel like such a beauty blogger doing this. So there's these cute little stars. I like to wear them. Like sometimes I like to wear both of my piercings here with the little stars, or I'll do one stud here and then the star here. So I really like to sort of mix and match my stack when it comes to my jewelry. Out of all my gold plated pieces, these have really stood the test of time, and these have really taken a beating. So if these ever come out in 14 karat, I may consider purchasing them in that, because I just really like that cute little star. It's a little bit rock and roll, kind of my style. I also have this tiny little lotus stud from Mejuri. I got my ear pierced at one of their piercing parties a couple of years ago. Sometimes I like to just put that where this hoop is, I'll put the stud there, and then I'll do like the little star earrings or this little hoop here on my third piercing. I like to mix it up every once in a while. I haven't mixed it up lately. It's a fun thing to do whenever I'm in the mood. And then I have a Star and Moon from Ana Luisa. These are gold plated. I don't know what these stones are. They're not diamonds. And every once in a while I'll mix that up too. I really have a thing for like the cosmos when it comes to my jewelry, apparently. And then finally, for fancy lady nights out, I've had these earrings from Ana Luisa for a long time, and I only wear them to like weddings. And when's the last time I went to a wedding? I don't really know. I think it's fun to have like a bold pair every once in a while. These are really neat and like geometric. This reminds me of like retro art from like the 70s a little bit. Honestly, I'd say my jewelry collection, even though it's compact, I have quite a bit of pieces in there. So I don't know if I would call my jewelry collection all that minimalist, but yeah, that's what we've got going right now. So the first one you already saw, this is my Scorpio Chika ring, and I got it for the index finger, so I always wear it like that. I have this 14 karat gold stacker from Mejuri, and I usually wear it on my thumb like this. Then I have this threaded one, very dainty. I think it's called the twist ring from Mejuri. It fits my ring finger, so I will usually put it there. And then this is how I build a stack. And then usually I'll go in with this one. It's actually lost its shape a little bit, probably because I wear it so much and I'm like picking things up and lifting things when I wear my rings. I don't treat them very well. See, that's why I really like the 14 karat gold, because they hold up. But this is a really cool, like sort of jaggedy geometric one. And then I usually stack it with this loop with the two, I think these are diamonds, I'm not sure, but I usually will stack it just like that. So that will be one hand usually. If I'm not wearing my Chika ring, which to be honest, I don't really wear it that often just because it is tarnishing so much, I will switch it out with this loop from Mejuri, and I think that just gives a really interesting look. On the other hand, I usually will wear my engraved signet, depending on how swollen my fingers are that day. So my fingers feel pretty sausagey today, so usually I'll put it on my index, and today it fits on my middle. And then I've really been liking this croissant ring from Mejuri. This is gold vermeil, so I have to be mindful and careful with it. And you can see kind of the difference in color between the solid gold and the gold vermeil on the Mejuri pieces. So I find the gold vermeil to be more of like a yellowy gold. It just has a different tone to it. If I'm feeling fun and fancy, I have a few stackers from a collaboration I did with a New York jewelry company called All Right. My fingers are so swollen right now. This is like, I also have this signet that is also from Mejuri. It has yet to be engraved, so I might get, I don't know what I'll get on there. I have a lot of C's. C's for Christina, C for Chika. What should I get on there? DF for debt free. So yeah, and sometimes I'll just wear all of these, and I like how that looks. I will mix and match, and I think that is what's really fun about jewelry. You can play around with it however you like, or you can find one way that you like to do it and stick with that, and that can be like your signature stack. I only have one bracelet. This is the Spheres bracelet from Mejuri. This never comes off. I sleep in it, I shower in it. Hasn't lost its shine. It's held up really well. I work out with it, I lift weights with it, and it's been totally fine. I think I want to get one more. It's just like a plain chain that I have my eye on from Mejuri, that I may create like a sinking fund for, or wait until they have a sale next year or something. I'm in no rush to get it. My philosophy with jewelry is because I just forget to sort of dress up a lot of the time, I just like pieces that I know I can wear every single day, that look nice together, that will last long, and that just give, you know, my look, the way I feel, a little bit more of a boost and a little more personality. So I don't have too many necklaces. These ones are the ones that I wear most often. And then on occasion, I will add this chain. This is from Mejuri. It's gold plated. So you can see that it has a different color and just like a little bit more chunky, kind of more edgy, more bold than I find these ones. But this one I have to make sure I'm protecting from air because it will tarnish quickly if I don't. I think these three came as like a stack together from Ana Luisa. These are all quite dainty, and this one, if I want something more chunky and more bold, then I will go for these. This is also from Ana Luisa. I do not remember the name. I really only like to wear this one if I am wearing a black turtleneck and jeans and a fanny pack a la Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's very 90s, very cool. I might declutter this one because I really don't wear it that much. And then last but not least, I used to wear this set all the time. In a lot of my old videos, I just haven't switched out my necklaces in a while. But this is the medallion and they call it the horn. I think it's like a crescent moon. It reminds me of Sailor Moon. It's tarnished a little bit, but it's not turning like weird and brown and blotchy on me. Kind of sits a little bit more like a choker as opposed to like a long chain, which I prefer. I do try to take good care of my jewelry when I remember, and this one's just held up really well, and it's like a classic for me. Anything that reminds me of Sailor Moon, of Luna, I'm into that. I think it's cool. So that's it for my minimalist jewelry collection. Maybe more pieces than a true minimalist would really have. You know, there's a lot of people who love their jewelry, and I love mine too, but within reason, because I know myself and I only rotate out things here and there. Let me know what your favorite jewelry pieces are, and if you're a jewelry lover. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you aren't already, please subscribe. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.